Now it is 3 in the morning, and you can see up here that it is 3 in the morning. And today, I want to test with you the most bizarre secrets of Brookhaven, but at 3 in the morning, and there is even a ghost back here. But now it is daytime, and you can see that there is a lot of sun, and it is also 12 o'clock, but the later the game gets at night, the secrets I am going to test will get more bizarre and also scarier. So for that, I called a friend who is going to help me do this. He said, let's go, let's start with less scary secrets. So that is exactly what I want to do. So for that, I am going to get my motorcycle, and we are going to start with lighter secrets, and then we are going to test the most bizarre secrets as soon as it is 3 in the morning. But now, the game is slowly getting darker, so soon it will be night. He said, do the hospital secret, and that is true. For those who do not know, if I get here at the hospital, there are a lot of weird secrets where I have to climb up here, and here we have this totally secret room, which even has a zombie, and all of this is from the agency. But now, I am arriving right here to start doing the secret, and I am going to have to come up here, and now I am going to press this button until it starts to catch fire, and now I am going to have to come back here. But guys, apparently my friend is driving this, because he wants to get to places faster. So he arrived right here, and now I am going to have to climb up here like this and grab this book. And now that I have this book in my hand, I am going to be able to do many secrets that I am sure you have never seen before. But my friend is looking here, and he said, but they are not scary. Really, the secrets are not scary, because it is not 3 in the morning. But as soon as it is 3 in the morning, I am going to test the scariest secrets of all. And now, I am going to have to press a specific button, which is exactly this one. Now we have here the museum, and my friend is also coming here, but he took too long, and now he is finally coming here. But if I grab this book and place it exactly here, it will start releasing a completely red smoke, and a ghost will appear right here. There is a ghost appearing right here in front, which is really weird, and it is exactly this player. They are literally the same person, and now he disappeared. He said, I did not see anything. Okay, I do not know what happened that he did not see anything, but I am going to place this book here until this red smoke comes out, and now he will be able to see the ghost. I hope he can see it, but he arrived right here, and now he is hitting the ghost, and I do not know why he did that, since it does not even work, and it looks like my friend is crazy. And now a skeleton appeared back here, probably the skeleton of this player. But now, I am leaving here, because it is slowly starting to get dark, and as soon as it is completely night, I am going to test the scariest secrets you have ever seen. But now, my friend is coming here, and this time I'm going to drive my motorcycle, but I am going to test a slightly scary secret. He said, what secret? So, you will see now. But there is a ghost arriving here, and I do not know what is happening, but suddenly there is a ghost coming here, and my friend saw it, and now he ran away. I do not know why he got scared, since obviously this player is our friend in Roblox, but I am coming here to pick him up, because it does not make sense. But I accidentally caught the ghost, and now this friend of mine came back here, and I do not know why he is so afraid of the ghost. He said, and are you not afraid of me? Look, I am not, because I know you, and I know who this player is, but I am coming back here to pick up this friend of mine. But now he started running away again, and I do not know why he is doing that. He is just running away non-stop. But this friend of mine appeared here, and finally took off the ghost costume, and you can see it was our friend all along. But he is coming back here, and he said, it is because I am playing with low quality, and I could not really see who it was. Okay, I understood, but I am going to grab a better car on the right, and I am going to get the ghost hunter's car. But now, I just grabbed this car, because it is the most interesting car of all, especially for today, when the secrets will be scary. He said, but the car is not scary. Look, I know the car is not scary, and actually it was made to be like this, because it is a ghost hunter car. So both of them came inside, and now I am going to have to go up here, and with each passing second, it is getting darker and darker, and it is becoming night. So I am going to grab this house here on the right, and it has to be exactly this house. And now that I grab this house, for those who do not know, I am going to have to climb up here, and if you get to this room, we have this secret button down here, and if I press it, the secret will be almost ready, and it is one of the scariest secrets, but not so much, because it is not nighttime. But I am going down here, and my friend just left here, and he said, and it is also not 3 in the morning, and he really understood that, but he went back there, and he even activated the car siren, and I did not even know this car had that, but apparently he just discovered the car's secret, and now I am coming here to the church, and my friend seems to already be here, but I am going to have to press this button, and the secret is almost ready. He said, hey, what secret is this? Look, it is a very interesting secret, but now, I am going to have to go back to the car, and my friend will have to take me to the location, but I do not know if he knows specifically where I am going. I said, do you know where we are going? And I hope he knows that, but he just got out of the car and simply nodded, so he must know that I'm coming to this location, because here there is the secret item. And he really is coming here, but actually he is going up there for no reason, and then he came down here, and he said, I am lost, where should I go? And guys, he just got lost, so I will have to drive myself. But now, he discovered a secret seat that exists in my Brookhaven car, where he can sit up here. But now, I am coming up front, because we have a very interesting secret, and I am going to have to arrive exactly here, but I accidentally flipped my car, and this friend of mine just got out of here. I do not know what he is doing. He said, I am trying to find out if there are other seats. Okay, this friend of mine is really weird, but now, I arrived right here, here, and I am going to grab exactly this item. And now I got this secret item, which is like a stick, because it looks a lot like one. And now, if I enter here and arrive at the same place I was before, I am going to use this item exactly here. And if I use this item here, a light will turn on, which I am sure you have never seen before. But it is not activating. But my friend came here, and he said, if you are a noob, it really does not activate. And I do not know why he said that, but I just gave the item to him, and I want to see if he can activate it. So he came right here, and he actually activated it. And this thing just appeared here on the map, and it is also releasing yellow fire. And really, my friend was right. But accidentally, he called me a noob. And he said, being called a noob is not something bad. It just means you are bad at the game. So actually, it really is something bad. But I am coming back here, because I have a mission to do, a really important mission, and my friend just came here too. But now, we are going to have to go to this one. But he grabbed this item, and he is never going to let go of it. But guys, I am arriving at this location, and now I am going to have to go inside here. But they just flipped their car. But now, we have this secret chair here, which I am sure you have never seen before. And he even arrived right here. And he said, this is scary. Look, actually, it is not very scary, because as soon as it is 3 in the morning, I am going to test secrets that are truly scary. But now, you can see up here that it is 4 in the afternoon. And he said, if it gets really late, I think I'm going to sleep, because it will be time to sleep. But he forgot that he is in a game. And even my friend is looking at him, but he agreed. Okay, it is better if I get out of here, because my friends are starting to get really weird. But one of them climbed up here, and the other one also tried to come here, but he could not make it. But now, as you can notice, it is slowly starting to get dark. It really is starting to become nighttime. It is slowly getting darker. But guys, this friend of mine just left here, and I do not know what he is doing. He said, I am going to sleep, but now he is coming back here, and I do not know where his house is. But it is starting to get dark, and now I am going to test a secret that is slightly scary. But I am looking here, and apparently he is climbing this mountain, probably to grab a house here, and that is really what he is doing. And he grabbed exactly this castle, and now he is going inside there. And this castle has a very scary secret, so I am coming to his house without him noticing, so much that I turned off the siren, and now I am coming here. So I am going inside, and I have to be careful, and my friend also has to be careful, and he is arriving here too. And guys, I cannot let him know that I am inside here, and apparently he is exactly here. And now this friend of mine is coming here, and he said, where's the slightly scary secret? So we are going to have to go down here, but I am walking really fast, and I am really very fast. And meanwhile, my friend is coming here, but he is very slow, and he is really taking too long. But this other friend of mine just got up here, and apparently he changed the theme of his castle, and now this has become a kingdom, so much that he is wearing this crown to really show that he is the king. But my friend finally arrived here, and for those who do not know, in this location there are a lot of weird things. And here we have these 2 cells, and about these cells, you can notice that there are prisoners here inside, because we have these plates of food. So, there really were people who lived in this place, because there are several plates of food. But I do not know who the person was that was imprisoned here. He said, look how cool it looks when I hold this item with this animation. And that is true, he is walking in a very cool way. So here on the right, I am going to use the same animation as him, and now I am going to hold this item. And it looks like I am a ninja, and this is really very cool. And now, if I press the letter F, it changes, and basically it goes back to normal. And now I walk like this, as if I were in a battle. So me and my friend are in a battle. But here on the right, I am going to grab a sword, and now I am going to defeat him. Perfect! I hit him, and my friend just fell to the ground. And really he is lying down here, but actually I know he is fine, so much that he got up here. But guys, a player came down here, and it looks like a friend already ran away from here. And I simply stayed here, because I had not seen that he was coming down to this place. He said, how dare you enter my castle? And I have to get out of here running before I get banned. So I am running out of here, and now I am climbing up here. But he was already here this whole time. He said, I know what you are going to do next. You are going to leave through the door. Look, actually, I am not. But I really was going to do that. So I am coming here, and finally I am going to be able to get out of here. But he just locked his door, so I could not get out of here. And he really managed to predict my movements. And he said, now you are going to leave through the window. And if you cannot, you are going to teleport. Look, I do not know how he thinks I am going to do that, or why he thinks I am going to do that. But I am going to get out of here. And we have this window. I am going to cross here, and it is just grabbing this item and crossing through the wall. But I could not do it, so I am going to teleport by pressing this button on the right. Perfect! I finally got back to normal. And this friend of mine is here too. He said he predicted everything you were going to do, and I really noticed that. But now, it is completely night, and the sun has disappeared, and the game is already at night, so much that he is looking at it, and now he grabbed a flashlight. He said, the problem is already solved. Look, actually it is not. But now, I am going to start testing secrets that are really bizarre, and as soon as it is 3 in the morning, I am going to test the most bizarre and scariest secrets of all time. But now, I have this car, but both of us are going to have to change our avatar to become ghost hunters. So I just arrived here, and I am going to make a very specific avatar. But there is a lot of light appearing here, which is from the flashlight he is holding. I said, put away the flashlight, and that really does not make sense. But now, he finally put it away, so I am going to start making an avatar. And again, he grabbed the flashlight, but he put it away. Perfect! Now I look like this, and I am ready to hunt ghosts, because I have this backpack, basically for ghost hunting. And my friend made his avatar, but his avatar does not look like a ghost hunter hunter avatar. It actually has nothing to do with it. He said, I got confused. But now, I am going to have to get out of here to test really bizarre secrets. But for the next secret, I am going to have to come up front. But he is holding a flashlight, and that is going to be important. So I am going to have to arrive exactly at this location, because this house, even though it looks like a normal house and has some weird secrets, it has a secret that I am sure you have never seen before. And my friend is going to have to go inside. He said, okay, I am not afraid of anything anyway. So he is going to have to go inside. And now he is entering here, but he will have to do a secret where he has to step on this part. And if he steps here, fire is going to start coming out. And he simply ran out of here, and he just got back into the car. And now you can see that this house is on fire. And this is a very weird secret, and you can see that a lot of fire is coming out. And here we have the game credits, where all the people who worked on Brookhaven appear, but it is outdated. But now, I am leaving here, because I have to test scarier secrets. He said, is there nothing scarier than this? Look, actually there is. And now it is 9 o'clock at night, but I'm going to have to do something very specific, which is to change cars. And for some reason, I grabbed an invisible car, and literally this car was invisible. But now, it turned back to normal, and I grabbed this car because it has a better view. And now I am arriving up front, because I have to get to the police station. And now I am coming inside, and my friend has to come here too. But for some reason, he grabbed my car and is bringing it here. And I do not think this is going to work, but he is managing to do it. So I am going to jump here to avoid problems. And now I am going to have to climb up to this location. And I am going to have to walk to the right until I enter a totally secret place. And now I just entered a room where we have this item here. And it is a very secret room. And we also have the creator of the city. And finally we have this drawer that has this secret card, which I am going to have to grab. Perfect! I just grabbed this card. And now I am leaving here. Perfect! I got out of here. And guys, my friend is also trying to leave here, but he cannot, and for some reason, he is coming outside, literally to this location, and he flipped my car, and he really destroyed my Roblox car, so much that he just came back here, and he said, there was an accident, it was not me who did it. Look, I saw that it was you. But now my friend came here, and I am going to have to come up front, and I am going to have access to a totally secret place, which is a room that I should not have access to. Perfect, I just arrived right here. I am going to grab this card, and I am going to use it exactly here, and if I use this card in this part, I will be able to put my name here, and now I can deactivate these levers because it works. But now, I am leaving here to test the next secrets. And now the secrets are going to start getting scarier. Exactly here, we have this water, but here it is completely red. And this only happens when it is nighttime. And you can see that it is completely red. So much that if I go down here, my character becomes completely red. And this shows that there is a secret here that until today has not been solved. He said, come here. And I am going to have to follow him, but I do not know what he wants to do. And I am following him, and apparently he is coming inside here. And he probably knows about some secret that I had forgotten. But now, he is climbing up here, and I am climbing too. And now I am getting access to a really weird place, because here we have a doll, which is actually a ghost. And it is a really weird place. But you can see that it is 3 in the morning, and it really is nighttime, so much that my friend just came back here. And now, I have to be a little careful, because the secrets are going to get much scarier. So I am arriving up front, and I am a little scared of this, because I cannot see much. But suddenly there is a ghost here, and literally a ghost appeared. So it is better if I run away from here. He said he is coming with an axe. And that is really true. He is holding an axe here and coming in our direction. So I have to get out of here immediately. And I am running back here, and finally I managed to escape. But I am coming back here, because I am going to have to go to the hospital to do the scariest secret of all. So now, I am going to have to press this button, and I am going to have to grab the book again, because for some reason I lost it. But my friend is also here, and I think he is here because he is scared. But I do not know why he is scared, because that ghost already disappeared, and we are never going to find it again. But he just came back here, and now I am going to have to grab the book back. So I grabbed the book, but this time I am not going to come to the museum. Actually, I am going to have to go to another location. And suddenly he appeared here again, and he is coming in our direction. And this is really weird, because I do not know where he appeared from. But I managed to get out of here, and now I arrived at the hotel, and I am going to have to go up and grab this hotel room, because now that I grabbed this book, it is going to be completely destroyed, as if something had happened inside. And you can see that it is completely destroyed. And now I am going to grab this book under the table, and I am going to press on this picture, and now in this location, we have this button, so I am going to have to press it, and now we are going to have to run out of here and enter another secret place. And you can see that he is also coming here. But guys, I am arriving at this location, because here we have a secret door, and my friend is coming here, because he has to light up this place, otherwise I cannot see anything. And here on the right, I am going to grab the hammer, and you can see that up front, we have these boxes. And now I am going to grab the hammer, and I am going to start breaking this, and you can see that it is really working. Some blocks are disappearing, and now it finally worked, and this light appeared. But now, if you come up front, we have this other mountain, and I am going to have to enter the secret place. And here we have this giant portal that I am sure you have never seen before. And if I arrive here, I will have access to a totally secret dimension. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I will add you on Roblox.